Hi Isabella, I heard you recently went shopping in New York City with your sister. How was it?
Hello, Eric. Yes, we did. It was fantastic. New York has so many famous shopping places, and we found beautiful dresses and shirts.
That sounds great. What were some of the shopping areas you visited?
We went to Fifth Avenue, Soho, and Times Square. They all had a variety of shops and brands to choose from.
I've always wanted to visit Fifth Avenue. What was it like?
Fifth Avenue was incredible. It has many luxury stores like Tiffany and Company, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. We also went to Saks Fifth Avenue, which is a famous department store.
Wow, I can imagine it must have been an exciting experience. How about Soho? I've heard it's a trendy area.
Soho was lovely. It has a mix of designer boutiques, vintage shops, and popular brands like Zara and H&M. We found some unique clothes and accessories there.
That's really cool. And how was Times Square? I know it's always bustling with people.
Times Square was busy, but it added to the excitement. There were lots of street performers, big screens, and shops like the Disney Store and M&M's World.
I'm glad you had such a great time shopping in New York. Did you also try any of the city's famous food while you were there?
Definitely. We had New York-style pizza, bagels, and, of course, a delicious hot dog from a street vendor.
Sounds like you had the full New York experience. I'll have to visit the city soon and check out these shopping places myself.
You should, Eric. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. If you need any tips or recommendations, just let me know.
Thanks, Isabella. I appreciate your help. I can't wait to plan my trip to New York City.
You're welcome, Eric. Have a fantastic time and don't forget to share your experience with me when you're back.
I will, Isabella. Take care and have a great day.
You too, Eric. Bye. Weekend breakfast with family.
Hey Isabella, how was your weekend?
Hi, Eric. My weekend was great. My family and I had a lovely breakfast together in our backyard. How about you?
That sounds nice. My weekend was good too. What did you have for breakfast?
We had a variety of food, like scrambled eggs, toast, fresh fruits, and yogurt. My mom also made some delicious pancakes. What do you usually have for breakfast on weekends?
I love a big breakfast on weekends. I usually have bacon, eggs, hash browns, and some fresh orange juice. Sometimes I treat myself to a nice cup of coffee as well.
That sounds delicious. Do you ever have breakfast with your family?
Yes, we do. We try to have a special family breakfast at least once a month. It's a great way to spend quality time together and catch up on each other's lives.
I agree. It's essential to make time for family. Do you have any favorite breakfast spots in town?
I do. There's a small cafe near my house that serves the best omelets and waffles. I love going there with my family or friends. How about you?
We have a favorite bakery in our neighborhood. They make the most amazing pastries and fresh bread. We often buy treats from there for our weekend breakfasts.
That sounds like a great place. Maybe I'll try it sometime. Do you have any other weekend traditions with your family?
Yes, after our big breakfast, we usually go for a walk or bike ride at the nearby park. It's a great way to enjoy the outdoors and get some exercise. What about you?
My family and I like to watch movies together on weekends. We take turns choosing a film and make popcorn to enjoy during the movie.
That's a lovely tradition. Spending quality time with family is so important.
I completely agree. It's always nice to create special memories with our loved ones.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and enjoy your family time, Eric.
Thank you, Isabella. I hope you and your family have a fantastic weekend as well.
Thanks, Eric. Take care and see you next week. A walk in the forest and a picnic.
Hi Isabella, how are you today?
Hello, Eric. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thanks. I was thinking about going for a walk in the forest and having a picnic afterwards. Would you like to join me?
That sounds lovely, Eric. I'd love to join you. When would you like to go?
How about tomorrow morning? We can meet at the entrance of the forest at 10 a.m.
That works for me. What should we bring for the picnic?
We can each bring some sandwiches, fruits, and drinks. I'll also bring a blanket for us to sit on.
Great idea. I'll make some sandwiches and bring some apples and water.
Perfect. What kind of clothes should we wear for the walk?
Since we'll be walking in the forest, it's a good idea to wear comfortable clothes and shoes. A hat and sunglasses might be helpful too.
Thanks for the advice, Isabella. Do we need to bring anything else for the walk?
It's always a good idea to have a small backpack with a few essentials like sunscreen, insect repellent, and a small first aid kit.
That's very thoughtful of you. I'll make sure to bring those items. What can we expect to see in the forest?
During our walk, we might see some beautiful trees, flowers, and maybe even some wildlife like birds and squirrels.
That sounds exciting. I can't wait to explore the forest and enjoy the picnic with you.
Me too, Eric. It's going to be a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Sounds good, Isabella. See you then.
The next day, Eric and Isabella meet at the entrance of the forest, ready for their walk and picnic. They enjoy the beautiful scenery, take photos, and chat while they walk. After their walk, they find a nice picnic area to relax and share their sandwiches, apples, and water. They spend the rest of the day enjoying each other's company and the
Taking a walk on the beach. Hi Isabella, how was your weekend?
Hello, Eric. My weekend was lovely. I went for a walk on the beach this morning. How about you?
That sounds nice. I just stayed home and watched movies. Can you tell me more about your walk on the beach? I haven't been to the beach in a while.
Sure, I'd love to. I went to Blue Water Beach, which is about a 30-minute drive from my house. The weather was perfect, not too hot, and there was a gentle breeze.
That sounds lovely. Were there many people at the beach?
There were a few people, but it wasn't crowded. Some were jogging, while others were just strolling and enjoying the scenery.
I always find walking on the beach very relaxing. Did you see anything interesting while you were there?
Yes, I saw a group of seagulls playing near the water, and I even spotted a few dolphins in the distance. It was quite a sight.
Wow, that's amazing. I love watching dolphins. Did you take any pictures?
I did. I took some photos of the sunrise, the waves, and the dolphins. I'll show you the pictures when we meet.
I'd love to see them. Walking on the beach sounds like a great way to start the day. Do you usually go for walks in the morning?
I try to. Morning walks help me clear my mind and prepare for the day ahead. The beach is my favorite place to walk, but sometimes I also walk in the park or around my neighborhood.
That's a great habit to have. I've been thinking of starting to exercise in the morning, maybe I should try walking too.
You should, Eric. Walking is an easy and enjoyable way to stay active. Plus, it gives you time to think and enjoy your surroundings.
I'll definitely give it a try. Maybe next weekend, I'll go for a walk on the beach too. Do you have any recommendations for other nice beaches to visit?
Absolutely. If you're looking for a quieter beach, you can try Seashell Cove. For a more lively atmosphere, Ocean View Beach is a popular spot with lots of cafes and shops nearby.
Thanks for the suggestions, Isabella. I'll be sure to check them out.
You're welcome, Eric. I hope you enjoy your beach walk as much as I did. Let me know how it goes.
I will. Thanks for sharing your experience, Isabella. Have a great day.
You too, Eric. Take care. Studying at the library.
Hi Isabella, how are you today?
Hello, Eric. I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
I'm good too. I was thinking of going to the library to study. Do you want to join me?
That sounds like a great idea. I need to study for my upcoming exams as well. What time are you planning to go?
I was thinking of going around 3 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, that's perfect. I'll meet you there. Which part of the library do you prefer for studying?
I usually like the quiet study area on the second floor. It's peaceful and helps me focus.
That sounds nice. I also prefer quiet places while studying. Do you think we'll need to reserve a study room?
I'm not sure. It's usually not too busy at that time, but if you want, I can call the library and check.
That would be great, thank you. Are you going to bring any study materials, or will you be using the library resources?
I'll bring my textbooks and notes, but I might also use the library's computers for research. How about you?
I'll bring my laptop and some books I borrowed from the library. I also plan to use their online resources for additional information.
Sounds good. Do you know if the library has a photocopy machine? I might need to make some copies of my notes.
Yes, they do. It's on the first floor near the circulation desk. You can make copies with your library card.
Great, I'll make sure to bring my card. Do you usually take breaks while studying?
Yes, I find it helpful to take short breaks every hour or so. There's a small cafe on the ground floor where we can grab a snack or a drink if we need to.
That's perfect. I'll make sure to bring some money for the cafe. Do you have any study tips or strategies that you find helpful?
One technique that works for me is the Pomodoro technique. I study for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. After 4 study sessions, I take a longer break of 15 to 20 minutes. This helps me maintain my focus and not feel too tired.
That sounds interesting. I'll give it a try. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. I'm looking forward to studying together. I'll see you at the library at 3 p.m.
Great, see you there. Have a nice day, Isabella.
You too, Eric. Take care. Journalism and its importance.
Hi Isabella, how's it going?
Hello, Eric. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, thanks. I was just reading a newspaper article about the role of journalism in society. It got me thinking about the importance of journalism. What's your opinion on the subject?
That's an interesting topic. In my opinion, journalism plays a vital role in our society. It helps inform the public about current events, issues, and developments that affect our lives.
I agree. Good journalism can act as a watchdog, holding governments and organizations accountable for their actions. It can also uncover corruption and wrongdoing, which helps maintain a healthy democracy.
Absolutely. However, I also think it's important for journalists to be unbiased and fair in their reporting. They should present the facts and allow readers to form their own opinions based on those facts.
That's true. It's essential for journalists to maintain ethical standards and avoid sensationalism. Sensationalist news can mislead people and create unnecessary panic or confusion.
I couldn't agree more. On the other hand, journalism can also inspire positive change. For example, investigative journalism can lead to new laws or policies being implemented to address social issues.
Definitely. I also believe that journalism can play a role in educating people. By reporting on complex issues, journalists can help break down complicated subjects into understandable terms for the general public.
Yes, and in today's world, where we have access to so much information, it's more important than ever for journalists to be skilled at fact-checking and verifying sources.
You're right. There's a lot of misinformation and fake news circulating, especially on social media. It's the responsibility of journalists to ensure the information they provide is accurate and reliable.
Another aspect of journalism that I find fascinating is the way it can bring people together. By sharing stories from different cultures and perspectives, journalism can foster understanding and empathy among diverse communities.
That's an excellent point. It also reminds me of the importance of local journalism. Local news organizations can focus on issues specific to their communities and give a voice to those who might otherwise be overlooked.
I completely agree. Local journalism is essential for a well-informed and engaged community. It helps people stay connected to their neighborhoods and understand the issues that directly impact their lives.
I'm glad we had this conversation, Isabella. It's important to recognize the value of journalism and support the work of dedicated journalists.
Yes, indeed. We should always appreciate and encourage responsible journalism, as it's crucial for a well-functioning society.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the insightful discussion, Isabella.
Thank you too, Eric. I enjoyed our conversation. Have a great day.